What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another late night, and we're going to be watching another film. Although it might not be considered an epic to some,
What kind of
to
a
some
show
it
you
would
guys
be.
putting on
It's
here
very
today?
nostalgic. It has an ensemble cast, and I have been pushed forever, even since last year, to watch this film by a certain individual that shall go by the name Richie K. Richie K, this is for you. I'm watching it, and as well, it's a film. It's a great film, directed by George Lucas, one of his earlier films that star, some really cool actors while they were very young. Ron Howard, Harrison Ford, Richard Dreyfuss. So we're gonna watch this film, and I think I might have shown this when I was still back in November. November. This model of the Shelby car that I was told is in this film. So that's pretty cool. I just have it laying around. Not that it means anything to me currently, but we have Big Willie with us, and I'm just gonna stay silent.
I've been around, you know. If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place.
Okay, other than that, we're gonna get right into this. Because, Captain, we are a go. Certainly a picturesque restaurant. I'm not so sure if any of them are still around, but I would love to visit them one day. Oh, it was produced by Francis Ford Coppola. I guess, well, him and George Lucas have quite the relationship, especially when they were younger.
I remember about 5 years ago, take you a couple hours, tank full of gas just to make one circuit. It's really something.
I don't know why, but he reminds me of a Jack Kerouac character in On the Road.
And, oh, you were leading up to something kind of big.
You make it sound like I'm giving dictation.
She just about summarized the entire conversation.
We're not kids anymore. And it's silly to think that when we're 3,000 miles apart, we shouldn't be able to see other people and go out.
Lori, now, listen, I didn't ask for that bag.
Uh-oh, offense taken.
First of all, only 30 weight Castor log. Now, I've written the tire pressure and stuff on a pad in the glove. Are you listening?
Hey, what's wrong? Are you crying?
It looks like he has been given the keys to a mansion or something very important.
This is a super fine machine. This might even be better than Daryl Starbird's Super Flex Move. It is! It's better than Daryl Starbird's Super Flex Move.
He's dumbfounded. But the array of cars is quite something.
Oh, go ahead, Curtsy baby. You go on over there and you remember all the good times you won't be having. I ain't going off some fancy college. I'm staying right here, having fun as usual.
Having fun as usual. Like, I've seen this storyline before. The guy who stays behind that's not so academically inclined and so on and so forth. With a really cool car.
Is that you in that beautiful car? Jeez, what a waste of machinery.
Wow. That's not very kind. Well, clearly driving and listening to the radio was a huge culture back then, at least to my recent knowledge of the behind the scenes for the making of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You know, how, radio and just driving, down the strip was such a huge thing.
You have no romance, no soul? Someone wants me. Someone roaming the streets wants me. Will you turn the corner?
Quite the sentimentalist.
Look, you got nothing to fear. I'm as harmless as a baby kitten.
Awesome. Judy's sister will go with you. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure, Judy, her sister, her mother.
This is just strange. Unless this was like... I'm assuming part of this is how it used to go, like how you would pick a partner or something.
Nobody wants me. Even my mother and father hate me. Everybody hates me.
Nah, they hate you.
Somehow being young was just uncool.
What you got in there, kid?
More than you can handle.
What is he doing? Oh, that can't be good. Just so happens to stop outside a used car lot. I'm assuming this all takes place in one night.
You all right? Yeah, he wants to get rid of the sporty cars. I don't think it's a good idea. Listen, I want you to listen to me. I'm busy. How big you can't sing?
This is the definition of a hands-on salesman. It's quite a exceptional, like, capture of the zeitgeist of this high school culture.
I just wish I could go with him or something.
Lori, jeez, come on.
Hey, zit maker.
I like that. I like that they just transition into the male toilet. How different they are.
I thought since this is our last night together for 3 months, you might want to dance with me.
How sentimental of you. You'll be back at Christmas.
I want to dance now, not at Christmas. Come
Get
on.
your cooties off me.
Oh, you don't upset her. I wonder if he'll ever find the person who he was talking to on the street.
Hannah, don't be stupid. Experience life. Have some fun, Curtis.
Mr. Wolf? Can I speak with you a minute?
The end of high school life seems like such a, well, it is, but it's, at least in this film, it's such an important day that it's a movie. It's like prolonged into one night and all the important decisions that follow from that one night.
My mother does it. Anyway, he thought he was had. He started the car and couldn't see through the windshield and zoomed straight into the canal. I still got some, so don't try anything.
Hey, watch it, will you?
Oh, she's certainly adding a lot of fun to his life.
Rock and roll's been going downhill ever since Buddy Holly died.
Don't you think the Beach Boys are boss?
You would, you grungy little twerp.
Grungy, you big loony.
I'm assuming this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but this would be, I'm assuming, late 60s transitioning into the 70s.
Listen, you can't fool with law.
Yes, sir.
We know that was you tonight. We have an excellent description of this car.
I don't think any other car could pass for this.
Found it under CS over there.
CS, what's that stand for?
Chicken. That's what it is.
Oh, quite the number of tickets. Hang on a bit, that's Harrison Ford.
You see this Milner, you tell him I'm looking for him, huh? Tell him I aim to blow his right off the road.
APD?
Boy, the ego, the ego is all about the street cred.
Look, you sure you don't need to live somewhere? Huh? Hey, you know John Milner? John Milner's a good friend of mine.
He said that like it would give him some type of validation.
Come on, what?
Oh, Stephen, please smile.
Now, isn't this awkward?
You were scared. Dave Obler told me. Then when you did ask me out, you didn't kiss me for 3 days.
Well, I was
Scared. Jim Kyler told me.
Every other person told her something.
what?
Same old Kurt. All the time we were going together, you never knew what you were doing.
Sounds like a creative soul, but I'm assuming by the end he will actually go.
Don't you even come in Monday. You're out. Recruit. I graduated last semester. Remember?
He certainly gives him license to say anything he wants. Marblehead.
2 orders of French fries and 2 cherry cokes. Now wait a minute. What? Huh? Yeah, right. Cool.
That sounds like a delicious order.
Buddy, look. The lady obviously doesn't want to have to.
Look, Creed, you want a knuckle sandwich?
No thanks. I'm waiting for a double chubby chuck.
Then keep your smart ass mouth shut.
Oh, come on. I hope he actually stands up for himself by the end.
Yeah. Yeah, right, liquor. Yeah, this place is too crowded anyway.
It cannot be a coincidence that he also looks like McLovin. Yeah, I like that she actually announced the order.
I just wanted to tell you that Bobby here is madly in love with you and trembles at the sight of your rippling biceps.
Everybody's just driving.
Cousin, Carol. Carol, Linda, Al. Babysitter.
Babysitting?
Yeah, Jesus, watch it, will you?
Hit me all night. Kids will be kids.
Again, the street cred that he would lose if he knew the actual if they knew the actual situation.
Bastard creep.
Hey, look at the license plate, THX 138. If I'm not mistaken, his first film was THX 1138.
Would you buy me a bottle?
Why, certainly. I lost my wife, too. Her name wasn't Heidi, though, and it wasn't in a flood. But I know what you...
Yeah, good.
He lost his ID in a flood. What a story.
Hi. Say, was there an old man in here a minute ago?
Yeah, he just went out the back. Want something?
He just got scammed.
One of those combs there, a pint of Old Harper, a couple of flashlight batteries, and some beef jerky.
He just so happened to put the Old Harper right in between all these random objects.
You'll have to get it before.
Well, I also forgot the car.
How does that work? He's just right outside the store.
Wow. I can't believe this. I really cannot believe this. Here.
Boy, is that different nowadays. But he's going again and asking. Probably worked in the favor for that guy who's, the guy who was theft.
And they've been beat. A lot of guys tried. Seems to me there's more guys lately than there's ever been.
That's interesting. The graveyard of cars. This guy has never been beat. You know, we don't have that nowadays. Or maybe we do. Well, the Fast and the Furious franchise should sort of prove that there is still some street cred to street races.
Hey, where you going?
Nowhere.
Well, you must be going someplace. I mean, you left here, didn't you? Man, spring over here. I want to show him something. Yeah.
Oh boy, he messed with the wrong people.
What should we do with him?
Tie him to the car and drag him.
It's either that or it's a long con game just to get some money out of him.
I'd rather... Right.
I know just how you feel.
Shotgun.
No, I called it.
When?
Before we picked you up.
You're kidding me. They're actually taking him. It's quite something else. The entire film, I don't think they have stopped playing something from the radio. And it's just an intertwining narrative of different characters with different things to do. It's very loose, quite like Dazed and Confused.
Your car's so neat, we're gonna give you our special prize. You want me to give it to you?
Hey, sweetheart, if the prize is you, I'm a ready teddy.
Well, get bent, turkey.
What a prize. What rebels. What an unlikely pairing.
Yeah, those were good ponies. Had to train him special myself. Took a lot of time.
Yeah, do you still have them? We can go for a ride.
No, I had to sell him to get these wheels. And a Jeep.
What a liar. Yeah, they might as well just say they also got lost in the flood.
Hey, what are you punks doing? What's going on here?
Oh, hey, hi.
It's Grand Theft Auto.
You had me nervous there for a second, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you didn't believe yet, huh?
Everybody knows that he's supposed to leave.
All done? What's he mean?
He means we're all done having loads of fun out here.
Loads of fun. Wow.
Wonderful.
Yes. You can have all the fun you want. This place is for fun.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Good luck.
The thievery is masked with such genuine care and kindness for this young man going away, which he's not even sure if he's going away.
Oh, God, not the car. Oh, no. Anything. Oh, not the car.
He actually lost the car, and his only indication was the radio.
It doesn't make sense to leave home to look for home. To give up a life to find a new life. To say goodbye to friends you love just to find new friends.
Wait a minute. Could you say that again?
Something Kurt said.
Figures.
Kurt sounds like a writer.
You're disgusting! Get out of my car! Get out! Ori! I told you never to mention that!
Oh, serves him right.
Where's my rod? Your rod? Yeah. Oh, did I introduce you? This is Debbie. Debbie? This is Steve. Hi.
The irony of all of them just finding each other. They all knew the secret spot.
By the way, where is it that you live, Carol?
Over in Ramona. Why? Oh, no. You thought I'd tell you where I live? Not me. Not old Carol. The night is young, and I'm not hitting the rack till I get a little action.
What? What does that mean?
Grab onto something.
Oh, you're kidding me. Harrison Ford was really just following him. You know, just going around the streets trying to follow this yellow car, search for the yellow car.
Good. Hey, I like the color of your car there, man. What's that supposed to be? Sort of a cross between piss yellow and puke green, ain't it?
Well, you call that a paint job, but it's pretty ugly. I bet you got to sneak up on the pumps just to get a little air in your tires.
They're insulting each other's car on the road while driving.
Why don't you go out and try to win yourself a few races? Man, you come on back and I'll show you a few things.
Oh, racing, you can beat him.
It all starts at the stoplight.
Hey, dog, why don't you come on a ride with me in about 10 years?
Now leave her out of this. This is just between you and me.
All right. Great. Let's see who wins. And he just ran a red light. Fantastic.
You really think she's got me worried about where she is, don't you? Well, let me tell you something. I couldn't care less. Want to come along?
Yeah, I do.
No. Well, make up your minds.
No, thanks. We gotta report the car missing.
All right. See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
I'm surprised Steve is not, overtly worried about the car.
Like every guy in this town, you got the same secret dream, right? You want to be a pharaoh. Huh? Go ahead, you can admit it. But you didn't think it was possible, did you? Huh?
Quite the appropriate name, Pharaoh, all hardened hearts. But, for all Kurt knows, the whole Gil thing was just made up.
You are successful. You need you on the pharaohs with a car code and a blood initiation and all that, huh? What? Wait a minute. What's blood initiation?
In that case, does he want to be successful?
Hey, why don't we go get your Jeep?
What? What are you talking about?
You know, your Jeep, the one you sold the hunting ponies for. The one with a four-wheel drive.
She remembers that story. Wow!
I've got to have you. It's too late.
It's not too late. It's never too late. 231 Ramona. 231. I'll show you. It's easy to find.
Did he do what? He probably did. He did that on purpose just so that he could find out the address.
Woody, you got an hour left. Let's get on it.
All right, you old fart. Relax.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna get off in an hour, and I thought you'd maybe like to come over.
Oh boy, Steve is popular. So last night, everybody knows this is last night. He's going tomorrow morning.
She's got a platform 34 line, still a little
Look at Kurt. Look at him. He looks so happy. He might as well just join the gang.
Rome wouldn't burn in the night.
I'll see you, boys. Yeah.
It would be so strange if he actually stays just to join.
Everything's gonna be all right now, man. You understand?
Oh, he found her. He found her. What is he doing? Is he running the same circuit? Like he's just going round and round in a circle.
Hey, baby. What do you say?
Hey, baby. What do you say?
Well, this is the first time you've been quiet all night.
I had fun. Goodbye.
Okay, action. She had action.
Fine, kid.
Gee, thanks. It's just like a ring or something. It's like we were going steady. Wait till I tell Marcia.
Wait a minute now. Don't go overboard with this.
I'll see her
Oh
around.
boy. Immediately she becomes so talkative.
Laying on his hands and knees like that. He looks like a dog, doesn't he? Looks like old Ginger.
Sicker than the dog, that's for sure.
Poor kid.
There's some punk looking for me.
Why the hell they bother? You've been #1 as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Why do they bother? This guy's a hot rod. This guy knows his gears and everything. He knows his car. Here we go, John to the rescue.
What the hell's going on here, Toad?
Hey, man, are you all right?
Yeah, I'll die soon and it'll all be over, John.
Just like the Lone Ranger.
He is like the John Wayne, the Lone Ranger, the outlaw.
We know. His name's Bob Falfa.
Bob Falfa. That's quite a odd name.
It is not my car.
Well then, where is your car?
I don't have
It's right behind him. Well, not even technically a car.
When you picked me up and we got some hard stuff and saw a holdup, and then we went to the canal, you got your car stolen, and then I got to watch you getting sick.
It has been quite an eventful night.
Have a popsicle. The icebox just broke down and they're melting all over the place. You want one?
No, thanks. Listen,
Have a popsicle.
are you the wolf man?
Have a popsicle.
Wolfman is everywhere.
Well, I gotta give him this note.
Yes.
Can I wait on you, Wolfman?
Here, let me see the note.
Wouldn't it be something if he actually found the lady in the T-Bird?
You don't know whether you're gonna leave town or not?
Well, I'm supposed to go to college back east tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Have a popsicle. Have a pop.
No.
Huh?
He really wants to get rid of the popsicles.
Why don't you leave?
I'm not a young man anymore. And the Wolfman gave me my start in the business. And I like it.
That's quite the perspective. That's quite the perspective. You go out, especially for radio.
Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Really.
I appreciate it.
How amazing is it? He could just walk in, give a message, and it can actually be relayed. Like, we can't do that now.
Paradise Road.
Paradise Road with the skull hanging above his car. Now we're getting somewhere.
You're gonna appreciate me soon. You're gonna be hanging on for mercy when I get this sucker rolling.
Call her the Millennium Falcon.
Racing Alpha? Yeah, figured some was up. Saw him head out of town real cocky-like, and then...
How did word get by so quick?
My friend's name is Kurt, and he wants to talk to you out there, babe. So you meet him at Burger City, or you can phone Diamond 3132. Now, he's a friend of mine, you hear. And little girl, you better call him or the Wolfman gon' get you.
It actually worked. Well, we don't know if it worked, but the message went out.
You guys ready?
Here we go. Here we go. Who's gonna win? Oh boy. So much for Bob's, future racing.
You're crazy. You saw it. No, you creamed him from right off the line. The guy never had a chance. Toad, the man had me. He was beating me.
He can't get over that because technically he was beating him.
Okay, Toad. We'll take them all.
As long as he's in this town, he's number one.
Who are you expecting?
Do you drive a white T-Bird?
A white 56. I saw you on 3rd Street.
Oh, yeah.
Could we meet someplace?
I cruise 3rd Street. Maybe I'll see you tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. That means he has to skip the flight.
Oh, the Spaniels.
Okay. Who's going, who's staying?
Good luck. Yeah, same to you.
Kurt is going, Steve is staying. What a change of events.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'll see you, buddy.
Well, what wouldn't he do, given the night he had last night?
Have a good trip.
So out of all of them, Kurt is really gonna... Well, not that they're not gonna make something out of themselves, but he is. I like Toad just has a big crack in one of his lenses. That's funny. That's probably one of his own connecting pieces is the radio. That will connect him to his town. Wait, he was killed? He's a writer living in Canada. How interesting. Wait, are these people, is this even based on, real people? I don't know. Thoughts. Well, this is certainly a time and period in history. But this seems like a love letter, obviously, to the late 60s. And I don't know if George Lucas specifically was the best person to direct it, but he did. And I don't necessarily see that there's any directorial imprint. Mind you, he was still rather early in his career. But I mean, this is a fun film. We just feel like a fly on the wall. There's nothing pretentious about the film. There's nothing overtly done to make it seem like it is anything but a documentary, if that makes any sense. It feels like a documentary. Just feels like what people in their teens were going through as they were transitioning to college. And at the very end, they just become, they get the job and what so have you. But this specific period where they're transitioning from one institution to the next, and that one very important night for everyone, I quite enjoyed that everybody just knew each other. The policemen, the store clerks, extremely small town, and the whole thing about staying and leaving, making something of yourself, and so on and so forth. It's strange, I don't really have a lot to say about this film, besides, sure, it was, well, the interesting thing is, majority of it was just shot at night, and I'm thinking about even the retention of this film, how, besides it being a piece of nostalgic cinema, it does not really present a retention device besides, it being a cool hangout film. if that makes any sense. You know, to see these young actors when they were very young, you know, Ron Howard, Richard Dreyfuss, and the lot. But yeah, I know there's a second version of this film, but did do so well as opposed to this one. But you know, even the Burger City and the whole Paradise Street, Valley, or what have you, and you know, the liquor store, all these small like the different places, and the interesting, you know, young girl in John's car. There's you sort of fall in love with the people that they are, you know. Just the shenanigans that were just going on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about the film besides that was an interesting piece of time, and it's not something I can immediately relate to. But yeah, I felt like a fly on the wall. But if you guys have anything at all to add about this film, please do. Any experiences, you probably, if any of you have seen it in the cinemas when it came out, I knew it was a big film, but do let me know. And this is quite, not quite the commentary, but more reactionary as opposed to, okay, so this is the time. This was a time in time. But yeah, let me know. Until the next episode, stay well, stay blessed, and enjoy cinema.
What's up, you cinephiles? Thank you very much for making it to the very end. Me and Big Willie don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you. Now, if you would like to show your support to us, you know what you can do up here. You can smash that button, really just smash it. And you know, if you would like to check out some more content, they're all curated by days up over here and playlists. So, you know what? We hope you're having a great day. Don't crumble and just continue to smile and be a good bastion of cinema.